This pandemic is crippling families with debt because most
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Filbert Flies. Welcome back to Kristiansand, where we left a CJ4 and a bunch of happy VIPs about a month and a half ago. So I thought it was high time we flew the CJ4 again, and I thought it was time we returned home to the UK. But I didn't fancy a London City approach because we've done that. I didn't fancy going to Luton because I've been there quite a lot. So this evening we are going to Burning Blue Designs, Farnborough Airport, which is a huge corporate jet centre just south of London in the beautiful county of Hampshire. Flight time's going to be about an hour and 35 minutes, something like that. And hopefully it'll be a very relaxing way to end the day. A very, very warm welcome to everyone who got here early. Dickens, Benjamin, hello. Scott, Zed Lively Vids, hello. Glad you like the music. Kai, I think I've said hello to you already, but already I've lost track. Simon, hello. Caffel, of course, hello. Steve, I think you've gone, but enjoy your Dungeons & Dragons if you are still about. Wyatt, hello, welcome to you. Jack, yesterday's stream was very entertaining, but I was glad not to have been there live. Well, it's nice to have you for this one live. Fizzy, hello. Pillow Pilot, hello. And Maria, hello. Welcome to you all. I think I've caught up with everyone. Christian Stoyanov, welcome to you as well. And Mark, I don't think I've said hello to you. Cerebellum and Fletch Gaming, welcome to you too as well. So, Jonathan, hello to you. And Owen, welcome. Let's get on board and start setting up the aircraft. We do have ATC online at the moment, both here and in London, which is very exciting. So the first thing we want to do is to turn on our battery master switch. And I'm going to turn the avionics to dispatch mode. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect us to external power. Now this isn't often done in a business jet. Normally, according to Matt, who knows everything, you would probably start an engine rather than using ground power. But because I want to spend a little bit of time setting up and not rush, and also because there's ATC online and I'm not sure where we stand about starting an engine without getting their permission, etc., I figured we'd do it anyway, if I can remember how. I thought it was on here. It's not on here. It's not under mod settings. We'll find it. Don't you worry. MCDU menu. No, not that one. No, not that one. It must be under mod set, mustn't it? Hydro. No, ground power unit. There we are. Ground power unit on. Couldn't see for looking. Wyatt says hi. Hello, Wyatt, and hello, Tom. Are you the same person? You've confused me now. I saw Wyatt saying hi. I did say hello back. Or maybe you're just watching together, in which case welcome to both of you. Weather is looking stunning, actually. Yeah, it really is. That's true, Kai. Yeah, there is midweek madness going on in London, and yeah, but we're not flying into Heathrow, so it'll be fine. Thanks, Dickens. Yeah, I got it. I've done it. I've got it now. I did miss it. I just, yeah. Looking too hard. Okay, so now we've done that, we can go about getting the aircraft ready. So the first thing I need to do, actually, is set up my weight and balance from the flight plan. There isn't, as far as I'm aware, yet a way of doing that through the CDU. So I'll take it from my flight plan. And to be honest, it's a small aircraft, and usually SimBrief plans you a similar payload to what the aircraft defaults to, but we'll set it right. So our takeoff weight should be 6533, and what do we need in the way of fuel? 1461. So we'll do the fuel first, obviously. There we are, that'll do. 1490, close enough. And then takeoff weight 6533. Pretty light today. So what you will see is that it's actually that'll do, making the passengers each weigh 32 kilograms. You could, if you wanted to, just get rid of some passengers and fiddle the weights and adjust it, but the main thing is our centre of gravity is within limits, so I'm not very worried about simulating every little thing. Crisscross, hello to you in Norway. You've got the rhinovirus. Do you mean hay fever, Fizzy? Bad luck. Bad luck. No, that's rhinitis, isn't it? What is rhinovirus? That sounds horrible. Initialize. What overlay is that? What overlay? What overlay? It's it's Bene overlay. Okie dokie. Next thing we're going to do is go to the index page again, and we are going to go to the POS init page. So we're just going to copy this to there, and that's done. And then we're going to go back to the index page, go to the route menu over here, and we're going to import our flight plan from SimBrief. And it takes a little while to import it all. Nothing's... Oh, good. You do know that one of the passengers ate a tad too many. Yeah. I mean, this is the sort of depths I could go to. But I think not tonight. So there we are, 516 nautical mile route. And it's about time we got our clearance, I think. So, we even have ATIS. We've got everything going on today in Kristiansand. So, Bravo is the latest ATIS, and we'll have a good look at that together later. But for now, I'm going to contact Polaris Control on 118.875. So, we'll go to the tune page, 118.575, and we'll see if it actually links with vPilot tonight, because it didn't. Oh, it has. Excellent. It didn't yesterday. If question is not answered with one question mark, immediately try. Yeah, exactly. And then add an exclamation mark and some capitals, and then it'll definitely get answered. There is a double one leg. What do you mean a double one leg, Dickens? We'll have a good look through the route in a minute. We'll get the clearance first, I think, though. Just check my audio settings because I'm not hearing anything at the moment. They seem to be all right. Ah, let's go for it. Polaris Control, good evening. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango. On stand 19 with information Bravo. Request IFR clearance to Farnborough. Something's awry here, isn't it? Have I put the wrong frequency in? Yeah, I think I have. I don't know where I got this from now. I think we want either ESOS Center. Oh, he's on Twitch as well. Covering entire ESS. Oh no, we don't want that. ENOS Center, that's what we want, isn't it? I think. Polaris Control Sector 4. That's what it looked like on VATSPy. So let's try with an actual frequency, which is 121.550. Goodness only knows where I got 118.575 from. Oh dear.
246 at the heliport.
There we are, we can hear that. Hello, Kami. We're flying to... yeah, I meant ENOS. We're flying to Farnborough, Owen. From Kristiansand to Farnborough.
Are you able to add the helicopter seat? Negative helibus 246.
Where are you getting 118.875 from?
Cleared to Troll Charlie. Visual climb, direct Troll Charlie. Climb 2100.
Wait, everyone's throwing me now. I can't see Oslo Control online though. There isn't an. There's ENORS, which I'm pretty sure is the right frequency because I checked this before.
Charlie, that's Troll Charlie.
Yeah, it's. Oh. But on there, it's a different frequency to what it is on the...
And if you want to change that, you probably have to reconnect as I've started amending the plan with ATC inputs.
This is weird, because it's not showing up on vPilot. Oh, someone's just gone offline, that's why. That's why, someone's just gone offline. Hello, Satira, I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm doing alright. Okay, I won't listen to you. So we do want Polaris Control then, don't we?
to X-ray contact Sweden, 118.4, bye-bye.
Because they say that they cover... Sector 4 of Polaris. Oh, I'm so confused now.
Finnair 916 contact Sweden 118.4. Bye bye.
I think they do. I think they do. We'll wait for a gap and we'll ask for our clearance. It's almost as bad as Manchester was yesterday, isn't it?
Contact Sweden 118.4. Bit 12 Finnair 916. Google.
Polaris Control, good evening. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango on stand 19 at Kristiansand with Bravo. Request IFR clearance to Farnborough.
Golf Question Golf Foxtrot, Lima Bravo Tango, Polaris, good evening. Clearance to Farnborough, Lanty to Alpha, climb level 100, squawk 5711.
Cleared to Farnborough via the Lanty 2 Alpha, climb flight level 100 and squawk 5711. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango.
Golf Bravo Tango, correct.
Skinner 4184, vacated.
Hooray! It was fine.
Skinner 4184, thanks. Taxi Echo Whiskey Mike stand 18.
Do I have anything planned for 10,000 subscribers? I've got a few ideas. Fizzy, but I'm not sure at the moment.
Whiskey Mike stand 16.
Okay, but yes, something exciting will happen for 10,000, I promise. The one VATSIM flight you've done, you were transferred to a controller that went offline.
18.
I've been there. Yeah.
Now, Helibus 246,
well.
017 requesting.
Didn't expect to get confused by seemingly also early into the flight. What happened there was someone went offline. So I tuned a frequency, tried to call it. I think I got the right frequency, but he was offline by the time I placed the call, and then I was on Polaris, which is correct. So, departure, we are taking off from runway 03, and we want the Lanty to Alpha departure. So we'll execute that. And we'll set up for our arrival as well, why not? It's only a short flight. We're planning an ILS 6 arrival, and we want to go via the Compton 1 Victor. ILS 06, Compton 1 Victor. That's the plan. We may well get cleared for something else, but of course in this plane everything works, so we can just adjust it. It's no biggie. Next thing we want to do is go over to VNAV setup, check all that's alright. It's not, we need to change our transition altitude, and in this airport that is going to be 7,000 feet. There we are. We can click through the next pages. We are cruising at flight level 430.
Also control,
and transition level on the way down will probably be somewhere in the region of 6,000 feet, but we should have control, so we'll sort that out when we are there.
Climb level 310 direct.
We'll go to the perf in it, and that all looks pretty okay. I think it's sensed the zero fuel weight, it's sensed our gross weight, which is very close to the flight plan. So we'll go over to takeoff page, and we'll put in some figures here to calculate our takeoff speeds. It was fine yet. So today we take off on the little rocket. We do. Surrender. Hello, welcome to the stream.
No worries, bye.
What popping? Do I know when the A380 is coming out? I have no idea. I wish I did though. I wish I did, Fizzy. Will I fly across the pond in Saturday? Sadly not, because I'm working. I would really like to. I'll try and make the next one though. Okay, let's get the latest METAR. I did check this before we started, but it may well have changed. So it's pretty windy here. Pretty windy. Wind is 320 at 16, gusting 27. Which is, yeah, it's going to make for an interesting blustery takeoff. Temperature's 9. QNH is 1010.
Direct clear in, and we can take
okay, that should have done that. We'll go to the next page, and we'll send our speeds. In fact, before we do that, let's turn the avionics to on, so that we can watch our speeds come up here. So press the send button. There we are, V1 rotate, V2 and VT, all automatically populated. Very nice. Takeoff reference, maximum takeoff weight is is above our actual takeoff weight, so that's good. Structural limit, performance limit, runway length limit are all absolutely fine. So, let's just step through our route and make sure there are no discontinuities or any other oddities, and then we'll get underway.
And,
so we'll change the lower menu to plan. Ooh, that's weird. Why isn't it working?
Scandinavian 390 travel, contact Sweden 118.4, bye-bye.
Plan mode. And we'll go to MFD Advanced, exactly as you do on the CRJ, down here. And that'll just allow us to step through, and I will compare this with the chart. And I can confirm it matches the chart all the way to Lanty, which is good. And we'll just finish stepping through the flight plan to make sure it's all okay. There's Brookman's Park, there's Compton. And there is a discontinuity between Compton and Gobnu. This is where we start our star. And we're going to leave that in because we expect to have ATC online. So they should give us clearance. Shall we? Or shall we delete it? Let's delete it for descent planning purposes, but we'll remember that we're not cleared past Compton unless they tell us we are. That sounds like a better idea, doesn't it?
Control book well,
So we'll just move Gobnu up one.
120
There we are. And now it's all
climbing
nicely
210.
joined up.
CJ4, Romeo Kilo, good evening,
Execute.
climb level 290, direct Massa.
And we'll keep stepping through.
Climbing,
And as you'll see, the
290 and
star
direct
actually
Massa,
ends up
Farnborough.
here at Vekub. Now, we will expect vectors from somewhere around here. There aren't any transitions which take you direct to the ILS. So if there's control online, we'll expect vectors. If not, we'll probably go direct from Indocs to CF06 as we get there. Good. I'm happy with the routing. We'll go back to present position.
Direct Utkill.
Direct
And we'll play the departure briefing for the passengers. Close the lower menu. Passenger briefing. We'll do the short one because these are the same people we brought out here before.
Polar is back in 1 minute.
Have your attention, please. We will be taking
What have I missed? Do I play Call of Duty Warzone? No, I don't. Lincoln? Yeah, I remember you from only yesterday, Lincoln.
your luggage.
Lanty is double? Oh, was it?
Ensure your seat is
Oh,
in the
you're right.
upright and outboard
You're
position.
right.
Extend
Thank
your
you. We'll get rid of that.
headrest And fasten your lap belt and shoulder harness. Thank you.
There we are. Good. Now, should we have a quick look at the chart before we go? I think we should. Then you can see what we're up to. So we'll close the passenger briefing page. We'll go to the chart page. We'll go to the lower menu. And we've got our departure in there. So we'll just have a quick look at that.
Okay.
So this is, you may remember from the previous screen we were looking at. We're going to be taking off, making a right turn at no greater than 230 knots. Then another right turn to Charlie November 411. And then we're going to be following this line down here, the Lanty 2 Alpha. And making some slight right turns until we get to Lanty. And then we'll be carrying on with our flight. So we'll close that chart. They've been having a really, you know what VIP, you know what wealthy people are like. They want to come up to Norway, they want to spend a bit of time here. They're not in any hurry to get home. So really they're just carrying on with their tour as and when they feel like it. Okay, let's go through the before start flow. We'll turn the standby flight display to on. Avionics switch is on. Parking brake is set. Wheel chocks we don't have. Cabin door is closed. Passenger briefing is complete. Seats, belts and pedals are adjusted and secure. Exterior lights, we'll sort them out now.
Beeline 723 requesting radio check.
So we'll turn on our nav lights and we'll turn on our beacon light because we're about to start, and we'll turn on our seat belt and safety lights as well.
Whiskey hold Alpha 6, Hello 246.
Climate control selector should be off, and it is. And ICAS shouldn't be displaying anything that we don't expect it to. It says emergency lights not armed. I thought I had clicked that, but obviously not. I had not. Now they are. So, we've only got an oil and fuel pressure warning lights, and that's absolutely fine.
2 Delta, climb 6000, squawk 0215.
Okay, so we'll get back onto the controller and we'll ask for engine start.
Correct.
Polaris Control, Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango, request engine start.
Golf Bravo Tango start approved, and QNH is 1010.
Start approved and QNH 1010 for Golf Bravo Tango, thank you.
Norway Control, Beeline
Okay.
73, requesting IFR clearance to Brussels.
So we'll check that the throttles are at idle, and they are. And we will start the right engine first. So we'll push the right engine run, right engine starter button, and then the right engine run stop button.
0256. Could you just repeat the squawk code for me, please? Thank
Boris
you.
Johnson on vacation.
Squawk 0256.
Wouldn't put it past him.
So clear to process as files via Taxi 3 Delta departure.
Little bit of passenger view while the engine starts, why not?
56, beeline 723. Beeline 723, correct. Scan 739, Tango, contact Sweden 118.4, bye. Scandinavian 39, Tango, contact Sweden 118.4,
my CJ4 tutorial was the first one you watched. Oh, awesome. It's probably the best video I've done, I think, that one. I just wish I could remember it all the time when I'm flying the plane. I should watch it again myself.
Sierra Mike, contact Sweden 118.4, bye-bye.
118.4, Sierra Mike.
Okay, so that's engine 2 started up, and we'll do the same with engine 1.
Sweden 118.4.
Oh, that's already running, sorry. I mean, yeah, pressed the wrong button. Said the right thing, pressed the wrong button. And while we're doing that, we can turn off the external power.
Mile 2, course 940 micros, bye-bye. KLM 1190, Unicom next, 1228, bye-bye.
128, okay, then 1190, thanks, sir, bye.
Scanner 942, clear to Gardermoen, Go Club 2 Delta, climb 6000, squawk 5666.
And the one thing I haven't done is set my squawk code, which I really should have done. It's a little naughty, but it doesn't really matter until you're actually about to move. So 5711, and we arrive just in time.
5560. 942, Mike, correct. First start,
Good.
contact tower.
So that is the starting done, and I've done the start checklist. Before taxi checklist, avionics should be on. Climate control selector to normal. Passenger light safety button is on. Trims. Actually, before we do the trims, we're going to just cycle the autopilot, because that adjusts the trim.
Autopilot. 5 standby.
And we'll turn off the yaw damper having done that. So we want the trim to be in the green band here. So a little bit more nose down than what we've got at the moment. And because of the wind, I'm going to move it towards the top. The checklists are quite helpful in the FMS, but I prefer my paper ones because I just find it easier to read them. Let me catch up on the chat a minute before we carry on. Viel Deutsch, oder? Welcome, Spell. You don't know about me, but anytime you do an ultra long haul, something fails. I've been practicing with this 747 in P3D, and it's been causing me a lot of grief. But I think with the help of PMDG support, we've got to the bottom of it, and it's something to do with Active Sky. Yes, so I'm going to next fly it without Active Sky running. Not Active Sky, that's a complete lie, I mean the other one, Rex Skyforce 3D. eSuperfly, hello, it's been a while, welcome back. Looking crisp, it is looking crisp. How can you get the charts on the CJ4? So if you're using the working title mod, you click the chart button. When you first start it up, it'll say no charts, but if you go to the lower menu, then it defaults to your airport and departure charts for the departure airport, and arrival and approach charts for the arrival airport. And you just use this to scroll through them. And if you need more than that, then it was also covered in my VOR tutorial that I did with Matt, so check that out if you would like to know.
Beeline 73, tower 119.1.
Why won't that go away? Escape, there we go.
Thank you.
Why are so many people flying around Norway? I don't know, it does seem really...
Polaris LT, Scandinavian 441 with you, climbing
yeah, it does seem very busy. I don't know if there's an event on or something. I've sort of kept... I've got a little bit of knowledge about the Football Super League, but it sounds ridiculous to me, but I'm no expert on football.
We'll take flight level 320, Scandinavian 441.
441, climb level 320.
Ja, natürlich, Citera.
320, Scandinavian 441, tack så mycket.
Du musst hier bleiben. You love my videos. It's first time watching my live stream. Oh, thank you, other man. Welcome to the stream. Norway is awesome. You study in Germany? Okay. Do I prefer VATSIM or IVAR? I have never used IVAR. I've only ever used VATSIM, so I can't really compare them. Yeah, they are always friendly. Right, I'm totally distracted. What are we doing? Before taxi checks, that's right. So we've done the trims. Flight controls are fine. Speed brake lever retracted. Flaps, we'll set them now. Flaps 15 for takeoff. Hydraulic pressure is fine, it's in the green. Engine only anti-ice, don't need that, there are no clouds. Takeoff date is confirmed, avionics checked and set. Autopilot has been engaged and disconnected. Altimeter set to... we're in inches of mercury, we need to change that. How do we do that? I can't remember. It's the refs menu, I think. No, it's not. PFD menu. Ah, that'll be it. Barrow set down the bottom there. I think. Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want standard. Matt did show me this, and I can't remember. Is it in the index here? I think it might be. Mod menu. Thank you. Am I missing it again?
Scandinavian 91 kilo.
We don't want to turn the whole thing to metric. We do want imperial units. We just want hectopascals.
Correct, Graz, 91 kilo.
I don't think it is there. All of my system specs are in the video description down below. Maybe it's under config. Yeah, there we are. Pressure hectopascals. Boom, done. And it's auto set to 1010, which shows the live weather is pretty accurate. Scandinavia is the best place to fly to and from on VATSIM, especially Norway. Yeah, I've always had good experiences here. Hello, hello Maximilian. Willkommen. Willkommen by Filbert Flies. Ja, natürlich, Simon. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Right, we've done all that. We've done all that. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate a little bit now, otherwise we're never going to get off the ground. I have days like this where I'm more interested in the chat than the flying, but you're not here to listen to me talk. You're here to watch me fly, so we'll do that, and we'll chat more in the cruise. Right, we'll turn on the taxi light. And I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Polaris Control, Citation Golf Bravo Tango, request taxi.
Citation Golf Bravo Tango taxi, Alpha hold short 03.
Taxi Alpha hold short 03, Citation Golf Bravo Tango. Taxi Alpha hold short 03. Oh, easy peasy, easy peasy. Let's get going. Right, got my view right now. And the reason we're going round to the right rather than the left is because we don't have to run over the guy with his little pushback trolley today. Got options. Luke, welcome. Is there any update on the working title that you can link SimBrief? Yes. It's not new, it's been out there for a while. If you have a look at my tutorial on it, I'm pretty sure we cover it there. Yeah, we do cover it there. So I did a live lesson with Matt, one of the developers, and we go through all of this stuff. Ja, ich habe fast alles verstanden. Nicht alles, aber fast alles. Satira, danke. Live stream flying from nowhere to nowhere. Yeah, maybe. Do I use the toga button? I usually do. But
when maintaining 2000, you can leave the cockpit.
Sometimes I go straight into flight level check to nav mode, etc. But yeah, we're going to use the toga button today.
Scandinavian 91 kilo, back out to controls.
91 kilo, thanks, contact approach 120.
What does the flight controls do? Flight recorder. It records. I did a whole video on that as well. So it's a flight recorder. It records your flight, and you can rewind it and play it back from different views, and you can change the time of day or the weather or whatever you want. Okay, I need to concentrate a little bit now. Before takeoff checklist, Ice protection system we don't need. Rudder bias system check. Flaps are set. Speed brakes are at 0. Trims are set for takeoff. Crew briefing's complete. TCAS is not modelled, I don't think, but if it is, it's turned on, hence mode C. No, it's not modelled yet. Radar. Don't really need any radar.
Bristol 783, stop to QNH 1021. Stop to QNH 1021, Bristol 783.
We'll turn on the pitot static heat when we're cleared to line up. Polaris control, Golf Bravo Tango, holding short of 03 at Alpha.
Golf Bravo Tango, sorry, confirm ready?
AFM ready for departure, Golf Bravo Tango.
Golf Bravo Tango 03, cleared for takeoff, wind 32016, gust 27.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, Golf Bravo Tango. So now we're cleared to line up. We will turn on our pitot static heat, we'll turn on our strobes.
Scan 942, Michael, clear direct,
And our
will be
landing light.
identified.
We'll push the toga button.
Scan 942, Mike, climb level 2, 980.
It is, Mark, it is, but you know, sometimes, sadly, they do save my life. Sometimes. And just before we go, we're going to sync the heading. Ah, yes, probably should have pushed the toga button after lining up. There we are. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's do it. Engine stable. And full forward. And as I suspected, because of the wind, it's very hard to keep straight. I'm using full right rudder. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Ah, toga button has to be pressed once to activate and once to deactivate. Interesting. Flaps up. And we're going to ease the nose down. Going to go to climb power. We're going to switch to nav mode and flight level change mode, and we're going to engage the autopilot. I don't know why it's commanding a nose down pitch altitude. Oh, it's probably because I haven't. Oh, what a noob! What a noob! I didn't set my altitude. That was stupid, wasn't it? Let's just turn the autopilot off a moment.
246 is back, and
we're going to fly the plane. We're going to fly the plane manually for a moment.
Again with
There's always something, isn't there, when you haven't flown a plane for a while?
we are now disconnecting taking service. So long.
Right. Flight level change mode is back on. We can re-engage the autopilot now. And we're going to reduce the speed to 220 knots. And that will get us climbing.
Again identified. Climb level 2, 980, direct GoCap.
Climb level 2, 980,
There we are.
direct GoCap,
That's why I have 62 co-pilots, yeah. Oh dear, dear. No, there isn't a similar mod.
Mike,
There isn't a similar mod for the longitude. The problem with that one is... Hang on a sec.
Northern 5, Papa Yankee, clear direct Valpu.
Clear direct Valpu.
The problem with the longitude is that it's a premium aircraft, so it's a bit more locked down.
Polaris, good evening, France 23, Papa Charlie,
So there are some mods for it. I haven't actually looked at them myself.
Clear rebound 3 Lima.
But yeah, they're not as good as this. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's no good having co-pilots if they don't tell me to set the altitude when I forget.
Kristiansand 23, Papa Juliet, ruta direkt Ripa. Det är riktigt klippan, det är plats till på uppkörning.
Yeah, it takes some practice, Jack. It takes some practice. Oh, I've overshot my altitude as well. So first I didn't set an altitude, and then I forgot that I was only cleared to flight level 100. Talking of which, we'll set standard pressure now. And we're a little high, but that's all right. And we're going to reduce the speed down.
Golf Bravo Tango, identified report level.
Altitude.
Level 100, Golf Bravo Tango.
And Bravo Tango, is that on the local QNH? Still indicating 106 now.
You are correct. We have actually overshot our climb a little. We're descending now to flight level 100, Golf Bravo Tango.
Golf Bravo Tango, no need to descend. I just want to check that your boat Charlie is being correct. So climb now level 430.
Climb now level 430. Thank you, Golf Bravo Tango.
And Golf Bravo Tango, route direct T-Palm.
And route direct T-Palm, Golf Bravo Tango. Hang on, let me get this sorted out. And as I say whenever I fly an aircraft I haven't for ages, it's a good demonstration of why commercial pilots are only ever rated on one type of aircraft at a time. Right, direct to T-Palm, T-Pan, here we are. Execute. And we can turn off the landing lights now because we're above flight level 100, and it's nice and smooth, so we'll turn off the belt and safety lights.
Hi, good evening.
And there we are. There we are.
How is you? Stop 7 Alpha, Polaris
Hello, Peter.
2563, report level.
You think I should make a VATSIM tutorial for dummies? There are so many good VATSIM tutorials out there already, Peter. That's why I haven't done it. So I learned pretty much everything I know from Aviation Pro. He's got a website. It's mostly just links to his YouTube videos. But aviationpro.nl, he will teach you everything you need to know about VATSIM better than I could. The longitude is a thing of beauty, it's true. Oh, you want one as well, Tom? Honestly, check out Aviation Pro. His tutorials are the best. He's got something for everyone, from the very, very basics to how to cross the pond. I don't think I could do better. Yeah, it's a fair point, Kai. It's a fair point, but I haven't kept it up. I haven't kept my training current. You have the same problem when you try to drive your wife's car. I hope it's not exactly the same problem. Yeah, 430. Oh, I didn't go all the way up. Thanks, Mark. Crumbs. You know when you know you should climb and you set the altitude and you've got 101 things to do. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I just set it a bit higher and then forget about it. Should be safe until the approach. We should, and the approach will be beautiful. Douglas, you are late, but don't you worry. Aviation Pro is broken. Oh, really? Hang on, let me try and find you a link that works then. Maybe he just doesn't keep that website up. No, so it says the website will be back soon if you go to aviationpro.nl, and then if you click on tutorials, then he's got VATSIM.
France 23 Papa Juliet, route
click
direct
on that.
Optim, descend when ready, level 120.
No, it's not that clear actually, is it? I'll send you to his YouTube, that's probably easier.
Lot 17 Alpha, transponder 2560.
There you are, there's Aviation Pro. And he's got a whole playlist about flying on VATSIM tutorials. It's called VATSIM Tutorial Pack 2017.
Second, 2563 or 2560.
And we're just going to increase our range to
2563 for lot 17 Alpha.
have a better idea of where we're going. So we've got a huge shortcut here. It's almost half our route just been cut out, and we're straight to T-Pan. And then you can see the UK here. So we're going to be coming in sort of over East Anglia there. Nice. Very nice.
Polaris Control, Delta, Chromia, Delta.
Oh, the drink was awesome, Marcus. The drink was awesome. You meant one tutorial from start to the end, VFR and IFR?
Station calling Sega.
I can't do that,
Delta,
Peter. I'm sorry, that would drive me bonkers. And it wouldn't be as useful. It wouldn't be as useful.
Thank you, Redefine back Delta.
Honestly, check Aviation Pro out. He's got a tutorial on VFR, he's got a tutorial on IFR and everything in between.
Delta,
Yeah, the drink was
Delta,
fantastic.
Delta,
It was brilliant. It was like old
1
times.
kilo, climb 5,000.
The website does say under maintenance, but it's still got some stuff there. But anyway, the YouTube link should take
Clear
us straight there.
to Bergen via Genve 1
Yes.
kilo departure on squawk 3436, initially 5,000 feet, Delta, Chromia, Delta.
Well, it may be a real world CJ4 route. The thing is, the beauty of business jets is they can be chartered to fly absolutely anywhere, and that's part of the reason I like the CJ4 so much, because I can forget about my obsession with real world routes and just, it's a charter plane, right? It can go wherever people want it to go. How can there be flight level 430 if the highest point on Earth is Everest at 11,000? Yeah, well, because there's sky above Everest.
Alpha.
Lot 17 Alpha, you're still squawking 1,000.
I don't know.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
2563.
So we're just squawk at that.
That is what I would register my plane if I had one.
Lot 17 Alpha, squawk at that.
I have set squawk ident.
Not all the plugins will integrate with the pilot client. You might have to click the pilot client ident.
What a lovely evening for flying, eh? Clear sky, beautiful views of the Norwegian coastline. What more could you want from a... What day is it? Wednesday. What more could you want from a Wednesday evening, eh?
Lot 17 Alpha identified. Clear the rebound 3 Lima arrival.
Accurate, rebound 3 Lima arrival. Expectancy on 1 left.
Over Lot 17 Alpha.
Beeline 73 with you at flight level 40, expecting flight level 60.
Beeline 723, identified climb level 320.
Climbing
You saw a Cessna with the registration DEBT. Okay.
And Lot 179 Alpha descend when ready, level 120.
Love the strata, not much to burn.
Yeah.
I've had problems a few times getting to 430.
Mike, when
Oh,
ready,
okay.
descend level
Oh
120.
yeah. Icing is a huge problem in all the planes on this sim. It's way over the top.
Beeline 723, turn left heading 190.
But yeah, because we haven't flown through any moisture at all, we should be absolutely fine.
Beeline 73.
It's more relaxing with Demetrius praying for a crash. If I had what's the utility not having an A320. No, not yet, Simon. It's one day though. Hello Jens, welcome to the stream. How are you? Anyway, if you're enjoying this free ride in a rather stylish business jet, you might want to consider chipping in a little bit of dosh, a little bit of money to help support the channel. Obviously, it's by no means compulsory, but if you did want to do that, you can go to streamlabs.com/filbertflies and you can give as much or as little as you would like. Another option to support the channel is to join Club Filbert, which is my YouTube membership program. We've got 2 levels at the moment. I'm considering a third. Club Filbert Bronze is £1.99 a month. Gives you a custom avatar, access to custom emojis, and access to the Club Filbert Lounge channels on my Discord server. In addition to that, Club Filbert Silver, you get to join me on a monthly private members-only live stream / group flight. So if you're interested in any of that, click the join button down below. And if you don't fancy contributing financially, don't worry, but do click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button, please. Thank you. You're landing at Gatwick. Okay, Kai, have a safe landing. You're very fine. I'm pleased. Yeah, I'm very well as well, thank you. Rather wishing I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, but you know, you can't have everything. So we have passed the changeover to Mac, and we're now maintaining Mach 0.64, and as you'll notice,
Golf Bravo Tango, go big enough, line monitor 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom on 122.8 for Golf Bravo Tango, thanks for the service, bye-bye.
Delta Sierra is ready from
122
number 6, how is it?
So... what was I doing? Oh yes, I was just checking that we wanted to be climbing at Mach 0.64 from the VNAV page. I can't remember, I think that's right. I think that is right. Yeah, it is, Mach 0.64 or 240 knots. I'm pleased you found something to put on at least, Dickens. I'm pleased you found something. Yes, merch is a tricky one. I don't really know how to do it for the best. I know that once you get to 10,000 subscribers you can do it through YouTube. Up until then it's a bit of a minefield, but I am making inroads and I'll see what I can do for you soon. I can speed up the aircraft, but we do want to be climbing at Mach 0.64. It's the optimal climb speed. So once we get up to flight level 430, we'll let it accelerate. I'm going to switch the window to VNAV, I think, so that when we get close to our top of descent, it'll give us a bit more information. Oh, for your... oh, thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Since we're all rich now flying in a CJ4, why not give away a little bit for a good cause? Your future 320 Neo, of course. Laughing face.
Thank you. I don't know which one of you that was, but I really appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. It means a lot. Thank you. You're as busy on IVAL today, is it? Are you flying at the moment, Keffa? Where are you off to? And why do you choose IVAL rather than VATSIM? I'm sure you've told me this before, but I can't remember. I'm curious. Because we should do a flight together at some point on one or the other. Yes, London's pretty busy on VATSIM as well. So I don't actually know who's going to control us. London South Centre, London North West Centre, London North East Centre. I imagine we'll initially speak to London North East Centre, but we'll check the areas they cover when we get closer. Unsurprisingly, there are no other inbounds to Farnborough or any outbounds. Nobody's flying to Farnborough, but I'm really glad we are, because I did the review and I haven't been back since, so it's quite exciting. Istanbul Cologne, nice. That was on Streamlabs, yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, the super chat is another option if people want to donate, but I prefer Streamlabs because YouTube don't get a cut of it. It's Sam. Hello, I'm alright. Just asking, any of you have any info when this game is getting to Xbox? I don't have any info about that at all, I'm afraid. No, not even rumours, I'm afraid. Oh, Antony reckons summer this year. That's cool. I've heard that as well, Satira. Yeah, fair enough. I think you just stick with whatever you pick first, isn't it? But when I compare Europe and VATSIM, IVAO and VATSIM, I don't notice a huge amount of difference in terms of traffic. It seems very similar. And often I've found more VATSIM controllers online than IVAO controllers, so I don't know how true it is. Oh, that's interesting. Volanta doesn't show IVAO coverage, does it? It does show IVAO flights. Yeah, there are certainly more aircraft on VATSIM over Europe than on IVAO at the moment. But I don't know about controllers.
Altitude.
So we're within 1,000 feet of our cruising flight level, and we'll let the aircraft accelerate, hopefully up to rather than beyond the overspeed line. Yeah, could be delayed. Well, maybe I'll have to come to IVAO then, Caffel. Give it a whirl. Oh, I hadn't considered that, Anthony. I hadn't considered that. Oh, is it you, Simon? Thank you very much. Thank you. That's interesting, Anthony. I'd never thought of that. I'd never thought of that. I know that subscriptions help you rank higher on YouTube. So if anyone's considering the very reasonable $1.99 subscription to Club Filbert Bronze, that would be very helpful, not just financially, but in terms of fame as well. But yeah, maybe I should be encouraging people to use Super Chat. I don't know. Cheeky Gatwick to Glasgow. That sounds good, Douglas. Yeah, nice way to end the day. Shempers, hello, welcome. How are you? How do you get Volanta to track your flight in real time? I've got to be honest, Jack. I just start it up and it does it, and then you can add a flight plan, and it shows you in relation to that if you want to. But for me, I just open it and it recognises that I've got an aircraft and follows where I'm going. So if that's not working, I don't know why that would be. It is midweek madness at Heathrow. It is. I'm not going to Heathrow, which is good. Dickens, thank you. Thank you very much. A member and a donor. Thank you. And you deserved text-to-speech for that, really, but I set a £5 limit for the text-to-speech. But anyway, I'll read it out. Like being a member and have a lot of fun. Thank you very much. It's your birthday. 1 to 51 am now. You're 51, Shempes. Happy birthday. Ah, good. If you have SimConnect installed, it should do it automatically. And I think, doesn't SimConnect happen automatically? I'm not sure. Oh, it's near 2 AM in the morning. I see. You would uninstall it and reinstall it. Yeah, give that a go. When you see the ATC from Munich, Zurich, Brussels, you get angry because you're still waiting for those airports. Yeah, I know. You were considering getting the FS Dream Team Zurich though, weren't you, Careful? You haven't slept. Is that because you're so excited about your birthday? I didn't understand your last message, Simpers. Oh, it's 1:51 in the morning. Right, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Oh, Satira, thank you very much.
I really love your streams. Keep up the good work. By the way, I could not write my whole name here.
Oh, it's limited for characters, is it? Oh, it's very kind of you today, Nate. I really appreciate it. So how old are you? How old are you today, Jempes? Random question, but am I by any chance a real-life pilot? No, I'm not. I'm not, Isam. No, I've done a little bit of flying, a little bit. I've had a few lessons, and I would like to be a private pilot, but no, I'm certainly not a pilot at the moment. I did, didn't I? I did, but that's when I thought it was imminent. FS Dream Teams is alright, and it's very cheap. If you like Zurich, I would get it. So we haven't heard anything from Gaia for ages, have we, about when anything's coming out? But back in the CJ4, yes indeed. And well, welcome Andrea, lovely to have you. Ah, you're 15, it's a good age, Sempers. Happy birthday again. Wait, are you a Club Filbert member? No. Club Filbert members get a rendition of Happy Birthday, but I can't be doing it for everyone, I'm afraid. I hope so. Yeah, I guess you've waited this long. Sea's a bit choppy down there, isn't it? I don't remember 15 all that clearly. It's a lot of studying, I think. Far too much studying. Yeah, fair enough. They did too much announcing early on and not enough releasing. And it's because I think they've been working on all the World Update airports. That's obviously taking priority. Get you a custom wing view sorted out. There you are, it's quite nice. Some jazz, yes, why not? Why not, Dickens? Yeah, so this is the new cabin, which has been sort of made in association with Working Title, but isn't part of the mod itself. So there's a link on their Discord server to download it, but it's a separate download. Good, glad you like the music. Hello, Riley. Currently at flight level 350 en route to Las Vegas. Oh, very nice. Where are you flying from? Phil Birth. Was that an autocorrect? A weird autocorrect. I would if I had any, Satira. I would if I had any. Flying from Seattle to Las Vegas. Nice route. I haven't done any A320 flying in America for a while. I might do some. I've been flying the CRJ a lot because it's basically the only place where CRJ 700s still fly, except France. But yeah, we'll have to take the A320 up over there again. Oh, it's yeah, right, fair enough. Hello, Mariano. How are you? All's good here. Very ocean-based flight today from Norway to Farnborough. Just gonna sleep on my plane. Good. Yeah, you should get some sleep so you enjoy your birthday. Yeah, they should hire more people. You're absolutely right. They should, yeah, they should be able to do both. I guess there's a limited number of talented 3D modelers and scenery developers out there, but still, it would be nice if they could find some. How much do you want to bet we're overspeeding if I go back to the cockpit now? Ooh, we're not. We're close. But we're not. It would be cool if this was my first CJ4 flight in months where I don't overspeed, wouldn't it? Although, as confirmed by Matt, a little bit of overspeed never hurt anyone. That is, in my opinion, probably the best scenery, Riley, Las Vegas. You're going to be pleased with that. I know, son. That's the stuff dreams are made of, isn't it? I find IFR easier than VFR. It's what I've spent most of my life doing. That's why I think. Yes, I have a Discord server. I do. And lo and behold, Nightbot's telling you all about it. Yeah, do come and join the Discord server. And yeah, do subscribe. Do click the notifications bell. Do click the thumbs up button as well on the video. And if you'd like to do more than that, do join Club Filbert. Very cheap, very reasonable, and a lot of fun. Demetrius, hello. We were just talking to you. No, we weren't. We're talking about you. Someone said that it's a lot more relaxing without you here, telling us we're all going to die. Where does Hamburg rank in my top airports? It's a good question. I don't think it's in my top 10 probably. I'm trying to think now. So Cologne and Las Vegas are still my favourites. I really like Lviv. I still really like Barcelona. I like Sydney. I like all of the smaller Australian airports actually. So Ayers Rock, which I'm giving away 2 copies of on Monday. So do try and come along for that. I like Hobart and Cambridge. I don't know. It's very hard to put a figure on it because I can't remember all the airports I've ever seen. But I would say it's probably in my top 20, if that's helpful. But I, for one, am very pleased to have you here, Demetrius. I'm glad you think so. It is like one big family. It is. I have the best viewers. I really do. I really do. You all make it a pleasure streaming. I have, Jack. Yeah, I have. Is Copenhagen? Oh yeah, Copenhagen. I forgot all about that. Yes, that's definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. I don't know if it's top 3. I'd forgotten about. So Washington National is stunning. Narita is stunning. I'll always have a soft spot for Copenhagen. So yeah, I'm going to say Copenhagen's probably number 3 personally. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the 3rd best airport, but I really like it. Yeah, Atlanta in the sim is alright, but it's not amazing. I've never flown there in real life. Oh, Shempers, thank you. There are some problems with PayPal in Thailand. Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure. I don't know if you can have a PayPal account if you're 15. I don't think you can. I also don't want you to be giving me all your pocket money. I think people who are working should join Club Filbert, and those who aren't shouldn't probably. But thank you. It's very sweet. Yeah, I've got Alison. It's a good way. It's a good airport. It is a good airport. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. And as ever, I'm going to try and not let us die. Do you know, I think I knew that Satira once upon a time, but I had forgotten. Yeah, I'm surprised that all the Fly Tampa airports haven't ended up on Orbex. But Copenhagen you should get, Caffel. You really should. You can get it from Fly Tampa's website or Sim Market or the Marketplace. I got it through the Marketplace, actually. It's one of the first I bought. Thank you, City. Whose communication's pretty poor? Fly Tampa's. Oh, I don't really keep track of all the add-on scenery, to be honest, Jack. I can't remember everything I've got. I do use MSFS add-ons linker, which helps. So I've got it sort of sorted into folders by continent and by country. Yeah, and that does help a little bit. Oh yeah, so I've got a hunch, Caffel, that Fly Tampa don't want Orbex to take as big a cut of their scenery as they ordinarily do. I reckon it's a financial disagreement. Because Fly Tampa are a huge scenery developer in their own right. They've long been considered the best of the best. So I reckon they probably drive a hard bargain. Oh, you bought Copenhagen and Manchester. And what do you think, Dickens? Oh, you were talking about Manchester on the Discord earlier, weren't you? Oh, random question. What is my opinion on the return of the 737 MAX? I don't have a strong opinion on it. I suppose I have some concerns. But I'm sure with everything that's happened that they'll be the safest planes in the world right now. Hello XLTSJ, nice to see you back. How are you? In your school every single person is stupid, and also there is a weirdo that's looking at the airport all the time. Oh dear. They grounded it again, have they? Yeah, they are both great airports. Every school needs an aviation geek. In fact, it would be better if every school had at least 2 aviation geeks, I think, so they could hang out and look at the airport together. So, I'll show you the map now, I think, on Navigraph, so you get some idea of where we are, where we've been, and where we're going. So this is obviously the airport chart for Kristiansand, but we'll get rid of that, get rid of some of these bits. Oh, that's weird, it can't connect to the simulator. Let me try and start SimLink and see if we can see where we are on the map. No. Oh yes, there we are, there we are. So this is where we started. There's Kristiansand, there's that right-hand SID that we took on the way out. And as you can see, we're about halfway between Norway and the UK. We're going to fly in, as I said, over East Anglia. Those of you who came on the last group flight, the last bimble around Britain, will remember this area. So we took a little trip around the north coast of Norfolk, and we ended up at Norwich. So it'd be nice to see some of that from a higher altitude. And then we're going to come in over Sudbury and south of Cambridge, north of Chelmsford, And then over the north of London, Broxbourne is in Hertfordshire, I think, or is it Bedfordshire? I don't know. Broxbourne's in Hertfordshire, I'm pretty sure, or maybe Essex. And we're going to be following the M25, more or less, the northern bit of the M25, not a million miles away from where I live, down to the Compton VOR. Then we're going to be making a left turn onto the Star. And as I said earlier, if there's ATC online, we'll probably get vectors to final from the Star. If not, we'll vector ourselves in, and hopefully we'll have a very nice approach into Farnborough. So there we are, that is the plan. Should you go for... Tom Lim, sorry, I've missed loads of chat all of a sudden. I feel like MSF does have really good graphics, even without add-ons, unlike Explain 11. Oh, it does. Nothing looks like it. Nothing looks as good as this. Monty, hello. Welcome to the stream. Tom Lim, lovely to see you. How are you? Explain 11, in some ways, is... In terms of systems depth with airliners, then yes, it's more realistic. In terms of physics, it's been a long time since I've flown it, but... I don't know if it is more realistic in terms of physics. Certainly in terms of giving you the feeling that you're flying in the real world, in my opinion, nothing beats Microsoft Flight Simulator. Should you go for Sydney? Depends how much use you'll get out of it, I think. It's a good airport. It's not as good as Las Vegas. It's not quite as good as Copenhagen, in my opinion. But it is still a very good airport. Oh, right, interesting. Found another problem. When you were still in school, you've been laughed at most of the times for being into aviation and flight simulation. Do you know, I never told anyone. I think maybe one or two people I spoke about flight simulation to. But by and large, no one knew. And that's a bit sad as well, really. But yes, it's a lovely time to be in flight simming because, you know, there is a real community feel, and it's a lot more of a social activity than it used to be. And of course, there's me to unite you. Yes. Max, hello, welcome. How are you? I haven't told them, Max. I haven't told them. Absolutely, not everyone gets it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Microsoft Flight Sim, absolutely 100% isn't. Agreed, Tomlin. Agreed. The breaks between the lessons are only 10 minutes. Is that the only time you get to go look at the planes, Demetrius? It's not long. I bet I've missed something, haven't I? Sorry if I missed something. Yes, Aberdeen doesn't, and nor does Inverness, I don't think. I do, yes, I do work for the Railway Dickens, yeah. Yes, I've been going in all the way through the pandemic, yeah. No change at all. But I work 12-hour shifts, which is how I'm able to do streams during the day because, you know, it's a very long time to be at work when you're doing them, but it does mean you get more days off than days on, which is nice. So we are still a fair way from our top of descent. Got about 170 miles to go, I'd guess, something like that. So in a little bit we'll start setting up for the arrival, and also in a little bit we should be coming into London's area of control. And I think, yes, in fact that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look at the coverage to make sure that I know which controller I need to be talking to, because, you know, that's what you got to do. Can wait for a contact me, but it's very confusing sometimes. And I like to be prepared. Good. I'm glad you're finding the stream relaxing. I try and keep things chilled. When we get amidst the Heathrow midweek madness traffic, things might get a little bit less relaxed, but okay. So if there's a London North sector online, I think we might be speaking to them. We're sort of on the boundary between London North and London Centre, I think. And we have both online. Do we? London M, S, W, N. I'm just going to wait for a contact me, to be honest with you. London East Centre doesn't even appear on the map. Yeah, we'll wait for a contact me. London control is far too complicated. MSFS 2020, few more updates, bug fixes and optimizations. It will be great. I think it's already great. I really do. People talk about when it becomes a proper simulator, when we can actually fly on VATSIM. It's not ready. And I think it is. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I spend my time doing, flying in it on VATSIM. Yeah, it's got problems, but it's already great, and it's only going to get better. You're watching in 144p quality. Oh, rip. That's no good, Demetrius. You should probably go to sleep. Yes, you should. You want to be able to enjoy your birthday, Shempis. Thank you for coming, and happy birthday again. I hope you have a really good day. I don't like to talk about who I work for, Douglas, I'm sorry. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, it is calming, isn't it? No, I'm not a driver, Dickens. No, I'm not. Hello, Timmy G. Welcome to the stream. And you're in bed. Everyone's in bed. Everyone's in bed. I'm glad to be able to provide some late night entertainment. Some wholesome late night entertainment. No worries, Dickens. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Is it Timmy or Timey? Yeah, I'm very well. How are you? it's like posh hotel lobby music, really, isn't it? GC Bounds, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Demetrius, you've been waiting a very long time for me to crash now. Timey, okay, timey it is. You're still working. Where in the world are you, Mark? My work is up and down. So I have very busy periods and very chill periods. Okay, timey_G. I'll do my best. Ah, Michigan, right. And what are you doing for work over there, Mark? Yeah, maybe, Sam. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that. Send it to him. A private message, and you can just watch it on repeat. Right, I'm just going to get a glass of water. Shan't be a mate. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. What have I missed? Been crunching for a few years now, and it's mad. Crunching? Does that mean you've been working very hard? You work for the federal government, okay. I'm very well, thank you, Timey. Timey underscore G is a bit too much for a mouthful. If it's alright with you, I'll just call you Timey. 240p still isn't that good though. No, it's not. It's not. Not unless you have a very, very small screen. Better than both nothing and 144p. True. Yeah, you need to get you need to get better internet, if only to watch Phil That Flies in proper resolution. What is it you do, Antody? Welcome back, Fizzy. Nice to have you back. Oh, I love Sedona. Where are you flying there from? You may have told me, Satira, but I have a memory like a sieve. You work in the gaming industry, right? Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty high pressure. To keep the speed under the overspeed mark, ideally. So I'm just going to check the METAR for Farnborough. 08011 knots, no clouds, that's good. So we're still on for a runway 6 arrival. Don't have to change anything down there. Nothing really to do for now. We'll set up our approach speeds shortly. For now, we can just continue enjoying the flight. Not too sure what's going with the music. It's definitely changed, isn't it? It's changed vibe. Maybe it's just this track. I just don't like this track. I'm going to wind it on. That's more like it. 720p, blimey. From KFOE. Gonna have to Google that. I do not know IKO codes very well at all. KFOE. Topeka, eh? Topeka Regional Airport. Forbes Field. Nice. And what are you flying? Oh, sorry, I said lower down what it is. Our working title did an incredible job in the CJ4. They turned it from an aircraft that was basically nothing like the real thing and impossible to fly into probably the most stable and realistic aircraft in the sim. And I just don't fly it enough. Because most people want to watch airliner flights. I get far, far more viewers on those than when I'm flying the CJ4, sadly. Still trying to find out how to reply to a comment. What, in the chat, is that? I think you can just at the person. I'm not too sure, to be honest. The EMB 110 Bandirante. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to Google that as well. Oh, interesting. Little turboprop thing. That doesn't look actually that far removed from what we're flying. Similar size plane, isn't it? Nasir, hello, welcome. You like the idea of VATSIM, but in cruise you can't really be bothered speaking. There isn't much to say when you're in cruise, to be honest. And you can, if you want, disconnect. I mean, that's what I did with my overnight transatlantics. I took off with ATC, disconnected once I was over the Atlantic, and then the plan was to reconnect in the morning. There should be ATC soon, yes. Theo Games, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Much slower in a cargo variant, okay. Yeah. And which sim are you flying that in? X-Plane? Well, who's paying for the Wi-Fi, Simon? Are you stealing theirs or are they stealing yours? Yeah, absolutely. Either way, they can't have an opinion on what you're doing with your internet connection, can they? It's not their place. Right. There are so many London controllers online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. There are 8 London sectors online, just centre. And a lot of ATIS and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the Gatwick ATIS, and I'm going to use the same transition level that they are, so 7-0. So we're going to put that in now. Transition flight level 7-0. That's done. These are both fine. And we're going to go over to the performance page and set up for the approach. So let me get the latest meta again, because I can't remember what it was. 070 at 12. The outside air temperature is 10. Just bring the throttles back a little bit, eh? QNH is 1022. And it's giving us a VREF of 101 and a V approach of 108. So we'll send those and they'll come up on the PFD. And that's pretty much us set up for our arrival. Oh, okay, that's all right, as long as it's all friendly. It's nice that you live next door to your relatives. Welcome back, Kami. Don't have enough space for FS 2020. Oh, bad luck timing. Time to invest in a new SSD, maybe? Yeah, it probably will be London North Centre. Almost definitely. But we also have... This is amazing. Heathrow has 2 ground controllers on. I've never experienced that. I almost wish we were flying to Heathrow. Anyway, yes, we're looking at the centres right now. So there's a London East Centre, which doesn't feature on the VATSIM sectors map, so we may be speaking to them. There is London North Centre. It's likely to be one of those two, but I'm not too sure which. It's most likely London North. In fact, we may even be in their airspace already. Should we try calling them? Should we just make a cheeky call? 119,777. Can't hurt to ask, can it? Worst that happens is he says, you're not in my sector.
Speedbird 9086, correction 9087, contact ETA director 119.72725. Contact director 119.72725.
Hello again, other man, welcome. Another reason you love Britain is this small piece of meat that you're eating. Bacon. You have some professional flight simulating right here. Sometimes. Right, I'm just going to turn the music down. Oh, I've got too many windows open. I literally can't even find my browser. Oh, there it is. It's the one with the pictures of planes in it. Right, let's turn the volume down a bit.
Speedbird 160, send flight level 120.
London Control, good evening. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango at flight level 430. Inbound Digsu.
I'll put up my airspace, unfortunately, Unicom 122 decimal and do a contact, mate, please. Break, Speedbird 16, contact ETA director 119.
Not in his airspace. Even though on the sector map it looks very much like we are. Ah, London East. Please contact me, 118470. Okie dokie.
0, Logan 2 Hotel acknowledged.
London Control, good evening. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango at flight level 430 inbound Digsu.
Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango London, roger. Compton 1 Victor arrival.
Compton 1 Victor arrival, Golf Bravo Tango.
London, good evening. Your trans 6 and kilo level
Which is the arrival we were expecting. Do I prefer this Delta FD to the Crosshair one? Hello, Trill Menace. I don't have a strong preference, to be honest. This is, for some reason, it's just what I've got used to in the CJ4, and I'm more used to the Crosshairs, obviously, in the airliners. But I don't have a strong preference for either.
Good evening. Iraqi 231 with you, level 150, climbing to 40.
Anyone recommend a good SSD?
Iraqi 231 London, roger.
I know Samsung is supposed to be very good. I didn't go for the Samsung, I went for a Western Digital one, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head, because it was cheaper. It's not uncommon in Austria to live next to relatives. The cost of building a house is very... I see. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, Samsung Evo I think is supposed to be the best of the best.
Iraqi 231, it's a it's a Logan 2 Hotel arrival.
I don't use either actually, because I always fly online. Neither's brilliant at the moment until we have some liveries and some decent model matching. But I suppose of the two I would go for live traffic because it's likely to be more realistic. Kami, I don't know what you're talking about. You're just typing frequencies, which are not the frequencies that I'm supposed to be on. Right, so let's have a quick look at this star
thank you.
chart.
Welcome to Stanford Taxi Center, take care.
So we want to be at 5,000 feet at Dixib. So we're going to have a look at the...
6172, descend, flight level 220, level 15 miles before you're to sea.
Yep, the V path on here. Dixib, 5,000 feet, perfect. Vexib, 3,000 feet, also perfect.
September 24 Delta, descend,
So, it's all looking okay.
130 Lufthansa,
And we're going to turn on VNAV. help us
Speed
with our
at
descent.
69, descend flight level 290, speed on conversion to 80 knots or greater.
Any sign of a large package from Mr. Cox? Not yet, Douglas, but I have had a notification from UPS. So it is on its way, which is
London,
very,
Roger,
very
maintain
exciting.
altitude 6,000 feet on region.
Climb, maintain 6,000 feet, KLM 128.
Speedbird 929, descend now, flight level 290, and speed on conversion to 80 knots or greater.
I am 37 this
and on conversion 280 knots or greater, speedbird 929.
Yeah. In fact, Dixib, not Digsu, or Dickens. Dixib. Just a little reminder, if anyone hasn't yet subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would. Turn on the notifications bell while you're down there, and then you won't miss anything. And if you could give the video a thumbs up, that would mean a lot to me as well.
Iraqi 231, speed 280 knots or less.
Contact 280, Iraqi 231.
Lufthansa 24 Delta.
And of course you can donate via streamlabs.com/filbertflies. Any amount, big or small, is gratefully received. Or you can join Club Filbert for a very small monthly fee and access some perks. You can click the join button underneath the video if you want to find out more about that. Michael Wilson, hello, lovely. Oh, thank you.
5389 London.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you've been enjoying the tutorials and the rest of it.
Golf Bravo Tango, descend when you're ready, flight level 300.
Descend flight level 300 when ready, Golf Bravo Tango. So what we'll do then, because it's a when ready descent, is we'll just wind the altitude knob down to
124, nothing further,
300,
122 decimal back.
And the aircraft will take us down as we pass the top of descent point, which is nice. So what are you flying up the coast into Dundee, Michael? Are you flying the CJ4?
Direct to Abbott and descend flight level 180.
Ben, good evening! Just in to say hi before you go to Astor. Well, I can't believe you're going to Astor at this hour. That's commitment to the cause. But thank you for popping in.
Shuttle 6 Golf London, Roger, maintain 6,000 on region.
Subscribed from the British 787 video. Oh, did you? The my first ever transatlantic in the sim. Nice.
80, Lufthansa 24 Delta. Lufthansa 24 Delta, contact Heathrow 119.725.
You can call me what you like, more or less.
Heathrow 119.
How do you move the camera around when sitting in the cabin? Well, it's an interesting question. I do it using my track IR. I haven't found any other way to do it. But yeah, when I use my track IR, I can move my head and it lets me look around. Why you can't do the same thing with the right mouse button, I don't know. It's weird.
Skyways 5389 at London.
That's true, Ben. That is true, yeah. Yeah, it should be relatively quiet. So as you can see, we are no longer over the sea. We are over East Anglia, and specifically, we are south of Norwich now, which is where, as I said, we landed on the last group flight, and we're heading towards Colchester. That's the next sort of recognisable town.
Flight level 340. Two stations, the first one I got was Speedbird 949 at London Control, the Logan 2.
You didn't miss any radio new plays. I contacted London Control North as per the VATSIM UK sectors map, and he asked me to, he said I wasn't in his area of control, sent me back to Unicom, and then London East Control. What I needed, Ben, was someone really helpful like me to type in the chat which sector I should be speaking to.
And Austrian 455 London. It's going to be the Logan 2 hotel arrival. Route now direct Logan.
A little bit of overspeed, as is tradition. Let's get those throttles brought right back. Right back.
Would be heading 010 degrees.
Yes, that is Ipswich, isn't it? Off in the distance, you're right. Or Harwich, that's Harwich.
London Control, Super 612, speed 345 knots.
Super 612 London, Roger, reduce the speed to 50 knots or greater.
Yeah, it's Harwich over there. Might be able to see Felixstowe if we look
612, speed to 50 knots or greater.
So Felixstowe is just this side, so that's Felixstowe port there. Biggest container port in the UK, I think.
Flight level 140 and 8 goes there.
Exactly.
Directly for 231.
This is why we need clothing. Oh, the pub was amazing, Kyle. The pub was amazing. It was so nice. A little taste of normality.
Speedbird 949,
Really
fly
good.
heading
Thank you.
225.
I use a 1080 Ti SM. Why is the cruise altitude so high? Because these light, fast business jets
Speedbird 949,
cruise more
fly
efficiently at
heading
higher
225.
altitudes.
Speedbird 949, can you...
Oh really? We're flying over your house. Nice.
Just the heading 225.
Alright, see you soon, Ben.
225.
Safe shopping.
Heading 225. That's Speedbird 949.
Speedbird 929, descend.
Don't you worry.
Correction, flight level 200.
I'm back on Monday. I hopefully see you.
Flight level 200, Speedbird 929.
Control, good evening, check 6150-174 for flight 150260 in the gauges.
Friendly Chris 150 London, Roger, reduce the speed 250 knots.
250 knots, check.
Shuttle 6 Golf, fly heading 335, incline, flight level 140.
Heading 335, climb flight level 140, Shuttle 6 Golf.
KLF 128, climb flight level 150.
Climbing flight level 150, KLM 128.
Anyone know what the minimum specs are? Not off the top of my head, Tom.
Visual flight level 100, direct inbound call, please.
Skywest 4095 London, Roger, climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120.
Hello again, Anthony. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Golf Bravo Tango, contact London, 129.45.
London on 129.425. Thanks for the service. Golf Bravo Tango. Bye bye.
Austrian 455, descend flight level 300.
129.425.
Canex 61.
Have a little listen. London Control, good evening. Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango, descending through flight level 355 for flight level 300, inbound Brookmans Park.
Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango, London Control, Roger, good evening. 2566, contact Paris Control, 128.1, good night. Go to 2566 to Paris, 128.1.
Next Sunday it's Easter for you, so last day in school. Oh, nice. I'm jealous, Demetrius, just as I'm about to go to work.
Go with 12 Bravo, descend flight level 200.
Bye-bye, Sam. Yes, I'm sad you're going to miss the landing as well, but come again soon. And thank you for popping by.
When ready, descend flight level 220, level by Hamel.
Sending to flight level 220 by Hamel when ready,
Oh, thanks,
787 Alpha.
Good evening, Thomas Cook, 9 with Hamilton File 268. Thomas Cook, 9 uniform, London, Roger, good evening.
Beautiful, eh? That's Stansted down below us there. Mike, you haven't flown the CJ4 yet. Trying to familiarise yourself with it all. Yeah. Have you? I don't like to bang on about it, but have you seen the live lesson I did with Matt from Working Title, Michael? If not, you should check it out. It's good. It sort of covers everything you need to do to get it from A to B.
Control, good evening. Skybase 1203, CRJ7, flight level 340, inbound Ipati.
Guys, 1203, London Control, good evening. Hamel 1 Bravo, arrival for Birmingham.
Hamel 1 Bravo, arrival, Skybase 1203.
Line Charlie, Seabird 118, descending to flight level 270.
So we're about to reach flight level 300, and I'd quite like some further descent, if possible. Oh, nice, Mark. Where are you off to in the pipe? Oh, good morning to you then, Jack.
Good evening, London Century. The 3000 Mike is with you. Type AC20 Neo, flight level 150 and 290 knots.
Easy 54 Alpha Mike, to confirm your position, you didn't show up on there.
52 nautical miles out of mid, flying heading 150.
Do I know? I don't know the ins and outs of that, Douglas. I know one's an ICAO call sign and one is an IATA, but I don't know why sometimes they're the same and sometimes they're different.
It's confirm station was Easy 5 for Alpha Mike.
So again, easy 3 for Alpha Mike.
Easy 5 for Alpha Mike. I can't actually see you connected, so I'm not sure what's happening where you are.
Boss, come down.
Nice. I'll try to disconnect and reconnect.
I like a mixture. I like a mixture. The working title CJ4 is more complete and reliable, but I do like the A32NX as well. London Control, Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango at flight level 300, Brooklands Park. Request further descent.
Golf Bravo Tango, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, Golf Bravo Tango. Right.
Santa, can we just confirm the
Down to flight level 160.
Easy 3 for Mike, yeah, there now. Contact with the wrong set 134.125.
And because we are no longer
134.125. Good night, Easy 2 for Mike.
because we're no longer on our VNAV path, I'm actually going to use flight level change mode to get us down.
Crashed, but I've managed to reload. I'm on the right frequency.
And I'm going to
reduce the throttle to give us a faster rate of descent.
Squawk 6210 and continue descent flight level 220.
6210.
Oh, Mark, thank you. Thank you very, very much for the $5. Much appreciated. And congrats on finishing your work for the day.
Level Hemel 220. Goes 901.
Give it 1 to Bravo, descent flight level 130.
Flight level 130, speed up 1 to Bravo.
Going to get the throttles right back so that we can descend at a faster rate.
And London, good evening, Cactus 710, flight level 340, Mach 0.80 or less.
Cactus 710, London, roger, good evening.
I know, it takes a while, Michael.
120.025.
ETA's up at the top, Tony.
120.225.
So I would estimate about 25 minutes, something like that, if that.
120.225.
Local will be tuned, that's good.
Skyway 901.
I'm not entirely sure that's accurate, but we'll see. We'll give it a chance.
London Control, good evening. November 777 Uniform Kilo, flight level 390.
777 Uniform Kilo, hello.
Yeah, the paper checklists definitely make things easier than constantly flicking between screens on the MFD.
London, hello. Eurotrain 67 Kilo, level 340 inbound Tugboat.
67 Kilo, hello. Continue.
So we're just coming over to the west of London now. So London is essentially over here, or the bulk of London is over here. You can see, I think, yeah, you can see the Thames here. There's Heathrow Airport. So central London is over here somewhere. Slightly too far away for us to see any of the details, sadly.
158, route direct to Hazel, descent flight level 200.
Route Hazel and descent 200.
It's interesting.
Wanted driver speed 280 knots.
Why is it overspeeding in flight level change mode?
2773, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, 2773.
London Control, good evening. ETA.local, flight level 340 inbound Citation.
Okay, so this isn't going terribly well, is it? I think what we want to do is go into VS mode and reduce our rate of descent a little bit. It's trying for 6,000 feet per minute, and it really shouldn't be. Right, let's get that to somewhere sensible and let the speed bleed off. So the idea with flight level change is that it maintains your given speed and adjusts your descent rate to match. But it hasn't done that for some reason. Let's turn on the seatbelt sign and the safety lights.
For attention, please. At this time, please comply with the illuminated seatbelt and no smoking.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Everything's under control again. I don't know how that happened. I suspect it was me rather than the plane. But there we go.
London Control, good evening. Air France 18 Yankee, level 340 inbound Slovakia.
Shouldn't need speed brakes though. Yeah, and there's the risk of them being ripped off. Right, let's reduce the range. And what we're going to do is play the landing brief.
Guys, 260 London, good evening. Continue.
Please turn off all portable electronic devices.
Continue Skyway 2320.
Luggage and loose articles. Return your seat to the upright and
Guys, 230, you've made a slight amendment to the end of your flight plan. After advance, route direct Hemel for the Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
Altitude.
After that, direct Hemel 1 Bravo, Skyway 2320.
Oh, decided to stick the nose down there.
Line control, good evening. Osprey 7 Tango Charlie. Flight level
Right, should capture 16,000, I hope.
To Dick Rope.
Yes, okay, good. Slightly worrying. Jeff Boy, hello, how are you?
Hemel 1 Bravo for Birmingham.
Tomorrow you have a P lesson. Oh, that sounds grim, Demetrius.
158, descend flight level 130.
Descend level 130, straight level 158.
Could do with some more descent.
250, nothing.
And speed 250, speed level 158.
And we want to be going no faster than 250 knots.
787 Alpha, contact London,
At
120.025.
Going to 120.025. Thanks for ATC here, Nostrum 787 Alpha.
Odd Goddesstadt, that's valuable advice.
147, flight level 370.
KLM 147,
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Jeff, I'm alright.
We're direct Hardy, KLM 147.
Just in the middle of the London madness.
103, descend flight level 220, level by Hemel.
Send flight level 230, level by Hemel, Skyways 1203.
David 158, contact London 134.125, good night.
Line 124, 125, speed level 189.
Right, I'm going to have to concentrate. I'm going to have to concentrate. You should contribute. I should concentrate. And I'm going to ask for further descent. London Control, Citation, Golf, Bravo, Tango, approaching Compton.
Bravo, Tango, Roger. I'll get you descent as soon as I can. I've got to get that in.
Roger that.
Easy 8475, contact London 134.125, good night.
So,
just repeat the frequency for ETA.local.
if we get to vex up without further clearance or any vectors, we'll just enter the hold there and we'll descend as we hold.
It was 2773, descend flight 180.
Oh, is he streaming at the same time again? Have I been to Africa? I have. Yes, I have. I've been to Kenya and I've been to South Africa.
Guys, 123, we've got your MAC number.
Back decimal 80, Skyways 1203.
Thank you. Skyways 1203, maintain that please, and report your speed when you're on the boost.
So by Gobnu we want to be doing 210
maintain
knots,
MAC
so we'll
decimal 80
do that.
and maintain the speed on conversion. Skyways 1203.
Skyways 1203, if you could just put your indicated airspeed on conversion, please.
288 knots, Skyways 1203.
Thank you. You're from 67 kilo, contact London 120.025, good night.
120.025.
I'll be landing on runway 06, sir.
Well, Tango, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Golf Bravo Tango.
It's confirmed that was flight level 30, Cactus 710.
300.
Right, let's go back into
good evening,
VS mode.
521 at flight level 300 inbound Vatic.
And we'll go down pretty much as quickly as we can while maintaining 210 knots.
Harry Jack 2 Brooklands Park, connection at 521.
773, confirm your indicated airspeed.
Right, check loc tuning. Let's just do that quickly. So the frequency is 111.55 for the
No,
ILS.
indicated airspeed, please, and descend flight level 150.
Can use a little bit of speed brake to show us slow us down.
150 and 250, sorry, 2773.
Thank you. Speed 220 knots. British no correction.
Get that VS down a little bit more, now we're slow enough.
185, descent for flight level 160. 220 Mike, hello, descent flight level 160. Yes, speedbird 20 Mike, as I said, descent flight level 160.
Right.
Good evening, London, speedbird 2 Lima Mike.
Where did I go in South Africa? I went to Durban, I went to Pretoria, I went to the Drakensberg Mountains.
Good evening, Laser 1 Hotel for Heathrow, descent flight level 180.
Did I say Pretoria? Not sure. Yeah, I went with my youth orchestra when I was about 14, I think, so it's quite a while ago.
Level 180, speedbird 2 Lima Mike.
Speedbird 2773, descent flight level 130.
Descent flight level 140, speedbird 2773.
2773, it's 130.
Pilot 2130, speedbird 2773.
We'll turn the landing lights on as we are about to pass 10,000 feet.
Hello, London Control, easy 4328 at flight level 160 for flight level 170.
You'll have to forgive me, I am going to have to concentrate on listening to the ATC and doing the flight, but I'll definitely catch up with all the chat once we're down. If I miss anything, I might dip in and out.
Turn right heading 180 degrees.
Turn right heading 180, Golf Bravo Tango.
Golf Tango, contact London there, 134.125.
134.125, Golf Bravo Tango, thank you, bye bye.
Easy 4328, did you call?
Right, 134.125.
Yeah, I'm at flight level 170.
Easy 4328.
Yes, speedbird 1 Bravo.
134.975.
134.975, speedbird 1 to Bravo, see you.
Check, speedbird 2772 London.
London Control, Citation Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango, descending flight level 80 on heading 180.
Golf Bravo Tango, thank you, vectors for 06, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Vectors for 06, descend 6,000 feet on QNH 1022, Golf Bravo Tango.
Speedbird 27725, we had some headset problems, climb flight over 150.
Okay, so we'll switch from standard pressure to local pressure, and we want that to be 1022. There we are.
Easy 3004, that's Charlie 1.
Easy 3004 by Charlie 1, backtrack line up runway 05.
Backtrack and line up runway 05, easy 3004.
Speedbird 158,
I don't think we did visit the pilot buildings there, actually. I don't think we did.
Control, very good evening, flight Italy 27 Zulu, climbing 6,000 feet with you.
2 stations, Royal Air Rock 805 London, hello, turn right heading 270 degrees, maintain 6,000.
It's really doing some weird stuff. I'm going to put flaps 1 out now. Not flaps 1, flaps 5. It's flaps 15. First stage of flaps.
Sorry, I read you. You are unreadable. Completely unreadable. Fly Italy 270 London, hello, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, flight Italy 270.
Golf Bravo Tango, turn left turn, all the way around, heading 290 degrees.
Left turn to heading 290 degrees, Golf Bravo Tango.
Speedbird 2773 London, hello, if you're with me, descend flight level 110.
290 degrees all the way round.
Speedbird 20 Mike, VPS flight level 160.
This is fun, isn't it? A little bit stressful, but fun.
Speedbird 2773. Okay, Speedbird 2772, contact London 129.
And we're going to switch the nav source to...
London 129 at 45, Speedbird 2772.
Oh, sugar. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
London Race 14 with you, flight level 9.
I turned it round too quickly.
Rosa 14, London Control, hello to you. Roger, it's runway 08 to Bournemouth.
All the way around to 290. Right, now Sarah says what it's going to do, isn't it?
KLM 2 drive, you're on the wrong frequency. If you call 118475.
Sorry, 118.475, KLM 2
Over 2773, are you with me?
So if you turn it left, it should keep banking left, even if you go past 180 degrees. But none of the planes in this sim do that.
Descend flight level 90, speed vet 20, Mike.
20 Mike, speed 250 knots or less.
London Control, speed 2773, good evening.
2773, hello, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, speed 2773.
2773, I'm just going to give you an orbit where you are, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
Now it is getting interesting, yes.
Mike, confirm the right heading.
Very interesting. So we're essentially now flying a downwind leg for runway 6.
Guys, just stand by a sec. Speed 2773, right heading 180, please.
Right heading 180.
We need to do a fair bit more descending, but I'm sure
Golf Bravo Tango, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
Descend altitude 2,500 feet, Golf Bravo Tango.
Speed at 20 Mike. For you, we've just reduced speed down to 220 knots. Speed of 220, please.
Speed 220 knots. Speedbird 20 Mike.
Speedbird 158, descend flight level 80.
Descend level 80, 158.
I imagine if you're
hold it off
controlling on a night like this, the last thing you want is someone having to vector someone for approach to Farnborough. We've got traffic going everywhere around them.
805, climb flight level 150. Golf Bravo Tango, turn right heading 350 degrees.
Right heading 350 degrees, Golf Bravo Tango.
Easy 8475, report speed to Gatwick Director 126.825. Report speed to 126.825, easy 8475, thanks.
Easy 3004, getting takeoff.
You're on the wrong frequency, 2772, call 129425.
Easy 3004, getting
So
takeoff.
the airport's somewhere over here.
I'm putting out fires here. People need to listen first. We're on like 805. Are you with me still? Climb flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150 by Mara 805.
Fire to lead 270, contact London
So I'm bringing that vertical
12945.
speed down further. We really want to be at 2,500 by here if possible.
Thank you. Speed 2773. Turn right heading 360 degrees.
Turn right heading 360 degrees.
Let's get the gear down for a bit more drag.
Golf Bravo Tango, turn right heading 050 degrees. Cleared ILS 06.
Right heading 050 and cleared ILS 06, Golf Bravo Tango.
Altitude.
Easy 3004, runway 05. Clear for takeoff. Surface wind 070 degrees, 12 knots.
Activate the approach mode.
05, easy 3004.
Oh, I am stressed this time, I'm just hiding it well.
210 degrees.
Hello, Bailey.
Right 210 degrees.
For those of you who have just joined, I'm concentrating quite hard at the moment, so apologies if I'm missing messages in the chat. I will catch up with them.
Right, Rock 805, direct Sierra Alpha Mike.
I will catch up with them after we land. Right, so we're fully configured for landing.
2773, descend flight level 90.
All our flaps down, we've got the gear down, and I'm going to do the approach checklist, or whatever it's called.
2773, direct to Ockham now.
Right, landing data's confirmed, crew briefing is complete.
Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango, runway 06, cleared to land, surface wind 070 degrees, 12 knots.
Cleared to land 06, Golf Foxtrot Lima Bravo Tango.
London Good evening, Ascot 271.
Exterior lights as required, fuel transfer selector is off. We haven't set our minimums.
Climb flight level 130.
We haven't set our minimums, we should
Climb
do
flight level
that.
130, Ascot 271.
Speed at 2773, report speed to Heathrow Director 134.975.
And our minimums are
Director 134.975.
40.
Minimums.
No. Oh, sugar, it's just switched nav source. Why has it done that? Okay, we're not going to set our minimums because bad things happen, I don't... Yeah.
Razor, correction, I've got 2711.
Okay, we'll leave that for now. It's too fiddly with the mouse wheel and the knobs and things like that. We'll remember minimums are 440. And we'll keep the speed coming down now to VREF. Got about 5 nautical miles to run. Thanks, Bailey. Thanks, Caffel.
Razor 14, direct Southampton, Sierra Alpha Mike.
Direct Southampton, Razor 14.
London Control, Speedbird 24 Lima Mike, just levelling at 180 on inbound FBAX. Expecting a LA 1 Hotel.
Speed 24 Lima Mike, London. Hello, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Speedbird 24 Lima Mike.
Ascot 2711, report heading to London 129425.
Heading to London 129.425, Ascot.
Okay, we're nice and stable. Our speed's coming down to the approach. We'll do some breathing exercises. And we want to vacate towards the end of the runway to the left.
Easy 3004, climb flight level 190.
Flight level 190, easy 3004.
On Charlie, ideally, but it doesn't matter if we miss that. Okay, so the before landing checklist, landing gear down 3 greens, flaps 35, speed brake is up.
Golf Bravo Tango, just traffic, looks like he's departed 06 in the right hand turn, no information on that traffic.
Roger, Golf Bravo Tango is looking, thank you.
Razor 14, contact London Control 129.425, bye bye.
London 129.45, thanks, Razor 14.
That's all we need. Anyway, he's departed, that's the main thing. Can we see him? I can't see him. Which is good, because he's not on the runway and that's all we care about, for now. What was I doing before that? I don't know. Let's concentrate on... Oh yes, the checklist. It's all good. Before landing checklist is all good. Except I have to disconnect the autopilot, which I'll do now.
Autopilot.
And turn off the yaw damper as well. And now we'll hand fly it down, and hopefully, it'll all be fine. You'll notice that the pappies are not aligned with the glide slope, that's fine. Got good visual. Just do a bit of trimming to get that nose down. Reduce the speed somewhat. Okay, this is looking okay. I'd forgotten how sensitive this plane was to control.
Good 24 Lima Mike, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Speedbird 24 Lima Mike.
So we're going to try and follow the glide slope rather than the pappies
Is
because
any
it feels
holding
slightly more
expected
accurate.
for Speedbird 24 Lima Mike?
24 Lima, by the time you get there, there shouldn't be. They've cleared the delay that was there by now.
Bring the thrust levers, the throttles back to idle. Oh yes, there's someone there on the threshold. Never mind. Welcome to Farnborough. Do some braking. And we're going to take this exit on the left as planned. Get the flaps up.
Speedbird 24 Lima Mike, reduce speed at 220 knots.
What is he doing?
Reduced to 220 knots, Speedbird 24 Lima Mike.
What is this guy doing, honestly? Right, here we are. This is Farnborough Airport.
Hello, climb flight level 180.
Get our strobe lights off and our landing lights off, get the taxi lights on.
London Cessna, Kenny 89 with you, on the LSO 1 hotel arrival, just passing 18,500 for 18,000 feet.
Kenny 89 London, hello, descend flight level 100.
3 100, can you land? Thank you.
Now, is this VATSIM traffic or is it multiplayer traffic?
134.975.
Could be multiplayer traffic. I might have forgotten to turn that
report
off.
the speed to
So we'll just ignore him.
134.975, Super 2 Lima Mike.
India Kilo, sorry, India
Yeah,
Lima.
I think you're onto something there, Caffel. I think he's multiplayer. And I think this guy has enough to be getting on with without giving us taxi directions, so we'll just taxi in on our own steam.
129.425, easy 3004, thanks for service, bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I read you strength 1, say again, you're extremely quiet.
Turning left to 0, heading
Simon, thank you very, very much. You're very welcome for another stream, and thank you for being here. And thank you very much for the donation. Right, so let's get our spoilers retracted. Oh, we've already done that. Flaps are up. After landing, speed brake 0, flap 0, pitot static heat buttons. We'll turn them off now. Ice protection systems we didn't use. Radar standby, not modelled. And exterior lights is required.
India Lima Echo, route direct to Detling, Delta Echo Tango.
See you later, Issam. See you later. Yeah, it must be multiplayer. I must turn that off. I must turn it off. Sorry, Dickens. It wasn't me, it was him. Yeah, that's a bit of an immersion killer, isn't it? Him just zooming around like that. Okay, and we'll find somewhere to park on this north apron. Probably just to the right of that bizjet there. So this is Burning Blue Designs, Farnborough Airport.
Emirates 4 London, hello to you, maintain 6,000 on reaching and heading 110 degrees.
Maintain 6,000.
No worries, Douglas, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
4.
Next stream's going to be on Monday now. Hopefully you can make it. It's a giveaway, double giveaway of AU Scenes Ayers Rock scenery. But we're not done, I'm going to park up, I'm going to catch up with all of your chat and have a nice calming drink of
Lima
water.
Echo, contact London Control 129.425, goodbye.
So I think the idea here, is that you pull in and spin yourself round.
Thank you, goodbye.
And then your passengers get out and go straight into their limos.
Emirates 4, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Here we are.
Left
Apply the parking brakes and turn everything off.
London Easy 1762, departing out of Gatwick to Brussels, flight level 110.
Close the stupid logbook thing. Emergency lights off, battery off, standby flight display off, and Bob's your uncle. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thank the controller and disconnect from VATSIM, and then I'll catch up with your chat. London Control Golf Bravo Tango on the blocks at Farnborough. Thanks very much for all the ATC. Maybe not. Anyway, let's see what I've missed. I will, Riley. I'm going to scroll right up. Maybe not right up. I remember Bailey arriving. I said hello to him. Hello, Bailey, again. Yes, so I think I was sort of up to date from up till that point. You're waiting. Oh, you're gone, Issam, aren't you? Cool as a cucumber. Outwardly cool as a cucumber. Cool as a camembert. Oh dear. Nice butter, very nice. Thank you, thank you. You thought it was a bit firm? Yeah. Well, we'll have a look. This is Farnborough. Jackass Aeropark was a public use airport located in Amargosa Valley, named after Jackass Flats, Nevada, where wild jackasses once gathered to graze on the Nevada test site. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I had, Scott. I had. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to do that now. Before I go to bed, I'm going to turn multiplayer off so that next time this sort of thing doesn't happen. I think I said goodbye to you, Douglas. If I didn't and you're still here, good luck with the rest of your flight. You've got to go and serve some clients. No worries, Jack. Thank you for coming if you're still here. I don't suppose you are. You'll try to be there for the next scream. Excellent, Satira. I look forward to it. Bob is not your uncle. Oh, dear. Timey, thank you for the sub. If anyone else hasn't subscribed, it would be really great if you would. Click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up button, turn on notifications, and then you won't miss a stream or an upload ever. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Nice shades as we shut everything off. It was a little scary. Yeah, it was. Yeah. How was the landing? The landing was good. The landing went well. But let me see if I can find out what the landing rate was. Not that landing rate is a good measure of how good a landing is. But when it's 126.42, you've got to be doing something right, eh? 126.42. So not a little firm, as someone asserted, but actually very, very soft indeed, and very buttery. Yeah, glad you made it, Kai. So the people flying into me are on Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer. They're not on VATSIM. Obviously, you shouldn't have both on at once. I totally forgot to turn it off for the second time in a row, it must be said. I made this mistake with the last stream as well, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, I've realised, yeah, so I've turned the battery off, so we've got no ATC because there's no power. But I'll send him a message before I go. So yeah, these are people who are just messing around on multiplayer. I almost always butter it, Kai. Jesus Christ. Almost well. Come close to buttering it anyway. Anyway, I hope you've had a good flight, Kai, wherever you've been, and I thank you all for joining me. The next stream, as I said before, is going to be at 1300 hours BST. That's 1200 Zulu on Monday. We're going to be flying a Jetstar A320 from Ayers Rock to Sydney Airport with fantastic sceneries at both ends, and we're going to be giving away 2 copies of AU Scenes Ayers Rock, so I hope you can make that one. I'll be scheduling more streams later on, but that's the only one planned for now. Thanks again for coming. Thank you for everyone who has donated. Simon, Mark, Satira, Dickens, and whoever it was who donated under the name for your A320 Neo in your garden. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.